What's up, everyone? It is Julian here from the Art of Fitness and Life, where this is a boutique wellness concierge firm that helps entrepreneurs, executives, and investors optimize their health and tackle the 10 scientifically proven root causes of aging and much, much more. But anyway, I wanted to do a video today, and there's something on my mind. You know, the previous video that you've seen that I posted here was about me, and I was talking about travel fitness and ways to stay healthy on when you're away from home in the gym, and also being outside. It's a nice breezy day here. I'm back home now in my hometown, and one of the key lessons that came out of this, it was about 10 of us, and we had dinner, and you went out and networked and talked and all that good stuff, and it was all about relationships. And that got me to thinking today that one of the simplest forms of predicting whether how long someone's going to live, whether it's our health span, our lifespan, or our wellspan, you know, those three factors are vitally important when it comes to longevity and anti-aging. One of the simplest things is the quality of our relationships, just being social. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to be out and about all the time, just socializing and talking, but it is important to have quality relationships and to focus on having quality relationships and having a decent amount of them. And I forgot the name of the study, but I believe it was out of Berkeley. Years ago, they did this study, and I believe it was like an extra 7 to 10 years of lifespan just from quality relationships. And I think in all-cause mortality, it was around 45% of a reduction just by the type of relationships that you have. And when I mention relationships, this is not just relationship. This is not just, how's it going, sir? This is not just relationships as the person that you are, you know, maybe your husband or your wife or anything like that. It's relationships with your friends. It's the relationships that you have with your peers at work. It's also, you know, making sure that you enjoy the work that you're doing and that you enjoy the people that you're around. And if not, then it's changing that. So relationships is a full front, because relationships can be one of our greatest assets, or it can be one of the more detrimental assets in terms of affecting our health on a daily basis. And not just with longevity when we talk about relationships, but if you think about from a business standpoint, we hear this thing that you are the sum of the 5 people that you hang around with. If you hang around 5 broke people, if you hang around 10 broke people, you're going to be the next broke person in line. But this can also be, if you hang around 5 healthy people, if you hang around 10 healthy people, then you're going to be the next one who's going to be really healthy, because you become that which you surround yourself with. And this is something that I'm learning much, much more, because I am typically a loner. I'm an only child. I am very good at just having my own company. I traveled out of the country by myself, and I prefer to travel by myself, because then I can just move and not really have to worry about other people slowing me down or anything. But when you don't focus on relationships and you don't think about that, you are essentially limiting yourself. You're putting yourself in a glass ceiling. There's only a certain amount of level that you're going to go to, because as I learned from the guys this weekend, that you can get far by yourself. You can accomplish a lot of wealth by yourself. But if you want to take that next level in wealth, you want to take your business to the next level, it's going to require cooperation. And at the highest levels, the guys in the room, they're all working in cooperation. They're all working in unison with each other to exponentially grow, whether in their life, whether in their relationships, whether with their health. But every single thing is that we cannot do this by ourselves. There's way too many distractions out here. There's way too many temptations, and it takes a team. And the community is part of helping you grow. You know, we can hear this, that, you know, it's hard to just get somewhere by yourself. And that was one of the biggest takeaways. Now, I learned a lot of tactical stuff as well that I'm already working on. But I also learned that, most importantly, that it's relationships. Relationships matter. Your network matters. Who you surround yourself with most definitely matters. And it just makes things easier when you're around good people that have good habits, that are going places, that are moving different. You know, there's certain people in my life where you talk to them and all they talk about is the recession. And they're talking about the recession from a standpoint of how are we going to survive. You know, they're talking about, you know, various bugs and illnesses out here and things that might happen and might not happen. How are we going to survive? And then we got other people out here that are talking about those same things, the recessions, different illnesses and everything out here. But they're talking about it from a standpoint of how are we going to thrive? And this is a key thing as I talk about in the practice. A lot of times the world wants to running away from something, running away toward illness, running away. And that's the sick care model. It's always just running away from a disease. There's something more powerful, and that's what we focus on. It's running toward the limitless potential. You're running toward optimization and enhancement. It's a subtle shift, but it's a big one. Because oftentimes, that small, subtle shift exponentially leads to great things in your life. So as you go about this day, and throughout the rest of the week, audit yourself. I mention auditing yourself a lot. I do it a lot in interviews, but audit your relationships most importantly. Are the people that you're surrounding yourself with, are they going in the same direction that you're going in? And this might lead to some hard decisions. It doesn't mean that you have to completely cut these people out of your life. No, but you do have to reduce your time around them. So then you can open up space for others who are going in the same direction as you are. Because you become that which you surround yourself with. You become that environment. You become the people that you surround yourself with. Not only when you hang around with people that are more enjoyable, not only is it just a more pleasant experience, you don't have to hold your tongue or just talk about minute bullshit that you really don't care about. But you're also helping your longevity and anti-aging. You're helping all three pillars, your health span, your lifespan, your wellspan. So keep that in mind today. So stay awesome, be limitless, and as always, never stop upgrading. Peace.